So I'm just going to do a small piece today, which is going to be like a teardrop, and it's going to be vintage inspired. And I just have a lot of different pieces laid out. Now if you have any questions, feel free to interrupt along the way and I can answer anything you want, hopefully. So there's lots of different bits that I've laid out. So there's a few different bases as options of what you could go with. You have something like a small little cap style, and there's the teardrop, and then just two circular style pieces. They're all made from a material called cinema, which you can actually buy by the metre as well, and if you had a block you can mould your block on. These ones are pre-made, so we'll work with these ones today. So I'm going to use the teardrop style, which is this size piece, and you can decide which way you want to wear it. So there's a few options. So they say there's a few rules of etiquette, they say, for a wedding. First of all, that you're meant to wear your headpiece to the lesser side of your parting, which for me would be my left side. Now then, once you have your piece and you decide which way you want to wear it, you can do, for example on this one, there's a point on one side and a curve to the other. So you could do the point to the top, which kind of creates a slimmer, kind of leaner side, or else you could do the circular side to the top, which will make the piece look larger. So I'm all for making things look smaller, so I'm going to make it look with the point to the top to smooth out a bit. So you have a few options then on how you want to actually secure it onto your head. Now Philip Tracy, he's a big fan, he always uses elastic. We in Ireland here don't seem to use it as much, whereas all the pieces that you see at Ascot and any of the races in England, they all use elastic to secure their pieces on. All the pieces that Kate Middleton also wears, again, they're all secured on with elastic. Today I'm going to go with hairbands, but I just wanted to show you could also use a comb. The clear plastic combs are just as good as going with a wired one. I actually think they're more durable because when you take it to the hairdressers, there's a bit of bounce in it, and if one cracks, it's not the end of the world because you have enough teeth on it. So you're going to, if you were using a comb, you would put the comb right onto the end, but you'd go against the grain of your hair. So on the day of wherever you're going, the races or the wedding or whatever it's for, you either would have an upstyle of your hair down. Either way, if the comb goes in, then it's going against the hair like this and sits in, it's just going to secure the piece better into your hair and you've less fear of it falling out. I personally think the hairbands are great because of the fact that once the hairband's in, you don't have to worry about it for the day. You don't have to worry about it slipping or moving or any of that. Hairspray, if you bring this to the hairdressers in the morning, they'll put a few hair grips maybe underneath to secure it and also a bit of hairspray. But if you're doing it yourself at home, I think the hairband is the best way to go.